So today I'll be covering our live demo portion for the fisheye camera. I'll be demonstrating both software and hardware dewarping, talking a little bit about both and the differences between them. And I'll also be covering the AI features that are offered on our panoramic series cameras. So we'll go ahead and log into our camera here. So this is our main landing page for our fisheye camera. This is the HD hardware dewarping V2 model. So first I'll start off with a little bit about the camera and the AI features. So if we go into event settings, as you can see, unlike our other previous model, this one has been revamped and it offers a lot more AI features. So we have things such as line crossing, intrusion, enter and exit regions. We have cross counting, heat mapping, queue length, crowd density, rare sound, and obviously your motion detection. It does support smart motion detection as well, so you can select pedestrian vehicle. But that covers all of the AI portion for that. You can also, I know it was mentioned previously in our other revenue room episodes, where we have our webhook integration. So for, again, your third-party services, especially for your bigger projects, you can connect this to your third-party platforms using their URLs for a webhook. So anytime an event is triggered, let's say after business hours, the webhook sends out the command to the platform and they're able to get notified, or you can have it activate things such as sirens, your IP speakers, alarms, anything that supports the HTTP URL webhooks. So this camera does support that as well. And now we'll go into a little bit more about the dewarping side. So as you can see here, this is our main view, our default view, which is just a 360 image. But if we click on this fisheye logo here, by default, the camera has software decoding. So what that means is for software decoding, you can't do anything on the camera side. It does require one of our AIBASE NVRs or our AIBASE desktop VMS. With those two, you can dewarp the camera within either the software or the NVR live view. Now, the special thing about this camera is it has built-in hardware decoding. So as you can see, we can switch over the decoding mode to hardware. So we click apply. And now we have our different types of images or dewarping available. So as you can see, you can choose your installation method. So depending on how you mount your fisheye, you can choose the mode. So from top down to ceiling, if you have it mounted on a wall, or up from bottom up. It really just depends on how you have it mounted. And then here we have a few different options. So we have a VR mode, which is currently set to. We have our 180-degree panorama, our 180-degree dual channel. So what we get into here with these multiple channels is by default, or unlike common fisheyes, they're typically just one channel, one IP address, one cable. With this hardware dewarping, if we were to choose something such as this one here, a fisheye and 3 PTZ images, it'll convert the camera into 4 IP addresses. So you have 4 individually displays that you can also control manually with the PTZ options. So I'll go ahead and switch it here. Since we are changing from software to hardware decoding, it does require a device reboot. So just bear with us while this does reboot here. In the meantime, we can take any questions if needed, if anyone has any questions regarding this. But yes, while we wait for the system to reboot, it will come back with the new hardware decoded images, and I'll show you the features that are on it. So we see here the camera rebooted. We can log back in. And now, as you can see, we have 4 individual channels. As you can see here on the left side, channels 1, 2, 3, and 4. So channel 1 is our main fisheye. And then our 3 remaining channels are for our digital PTZ options. So if we open up the fisheye option here again, we can go into, let's say this view here looks good. And then on the bottom here, we have our PTZ. Again, this is just a digital. This isn't a physical lens that's moving, but it's all built into the camera. So we can move it here. It may seem a little bit laggy because we are having some internet connection issues, but you do have this option to fully digitally move your lens into any position that you want once it is mounted. And so that is one advantage of the hardware dewarping option for our AI-based camera. And that covers the majority of this portion today, showing you the software, which requires the AI-based VMS desktop or your NVR for AIBASE. Another thing that I want to mention quickly, Austin did mention it previously, but for our AIBASE, our hardware dewarping, this model specifically, you can use the hardware dewarping, split it into these multiple images, and then also add it to a third-party NVR via OnVIF. So that covers our portion of the live demo today.